received. It's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Returnable here for Davis. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Bell so light on his feet. And some room to maneuver. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jameis to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Room here to run. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. To throw, Winston. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That's complete to Troutman right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Working with a 2nd and 3. The partner of this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on to PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now Winston.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Winston. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down. Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Here's Winston. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. From the gun, Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And now it's 2nd down. Jameis again. And this one complete to Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw is Winston. And Winston lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Crowder now to return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put a touchdown.
It's caught at the 1. Keelan Cole. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. To get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Winston. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Winston now. And Winston lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
The offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now it's Crowder. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Flush to his right. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game. And he's got a 1st down as well. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. That's to Davis, he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second and a couple, Winston over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Winston to Thomas there for the Saints' first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The Saints on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Winston trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Throwing, Winston. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Winston. Caught by Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Back to throw again. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Cole. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And the Saints hands team puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Smith.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?